Hello, friends. Have you ever gazed up into the night sky and wondered at the possibility of life on other planets? What marvelous beings might exist out there, hands extended in friendship, awaiting the moment when we humans take our first tentative steps into space? What tales will be told of that glorious day when we are first contacted by our brothers from beyond the stars?
5. All systems go, General. 4.
Come on, baby, show us what you got.
3.
What the hell?
2.
What in the blue blazes is that?
1.
No, wait! Stop the countdown!
Incompetent fool. I should never have sent you.
What's shaking, Pox? You look a little, what's the word, constipated.
Let's just say I hope you turn out to be less of an evolutionary dead end than your predecessor.
You lost me.
Shall I tell you a secret? Few of our people know this, but the DNA patterns in our cloning banks are becoming more and more degraded with each new clone.
That's bad, right?
Only if we want to retain our immortality through cloning. Of course it's bad! I sent Crypto-136 in search of a planet we visited many eons ago. A planet seeded with pure Furon DNA. But I lost contact.
Let me get this straight. You sent me, him, Crypto-136, to a hostile planet and he's disappeared. Maybe captured, maybe even being tortured as we speak.
Well, I wouldn't jump to any conclusion.
I bet you wouldn't. Let me tell you something, Pox. You're a smart cookie. But there's a time for thought, and there's a time for action. And this is one of those times.
Which?
The second one.
Perhaps you're right, 137.
Course I'm right. You kidding me? A cryptosporidium captured by a bunch of monkeys? We gotta go in. We gotta crack some craniums. We gotta rescue me. Him, he's gotta rescue me. I gotta, brains, man. When do I get to blow things up?
Patience, Crypto, patience. I take your point. Prepare the mothership.
That's what I'm talking about. So, what's the name of this crummy planet?
Our destination. The planet Earth. Orthopox to Cryptosporidium 137. Come in, Cryptosporidium.
Crypto here. How's the view from the safety of the mothership?
Very funny. Let's just say I'm glad I'm up here and you're down there. Loathsome little planet. Now, Crypto, to ensure this invasion runs smoothly, it is imperative we identify the dominant life forms on this world. Those lactating bovoids are likely candidates.
Surely you don't mean those foul-smelling gas bags beyond the fence?
Yes, I'm afraid I do.
But they're covered in nipples.
Now, Cryptosporidium! You may look and aim by physically manipulating the right analog stick. You can move about the area using the left analog stick. We can peer into the minds of lower life forms via the cortex scan. Rip the preliterate thoughts from their pathetic little brains. Moo? Primitive, yet profound. Scan another one.
They eat with their mouths. Ugh, I think I'm going to be violently ill. Attention, Earth creature. This planet is now part of the Furon Empire. Your benevolent masters welcome you. At this time, we wish to abduct you for the purpose of scientific research. The procedure will be protracted and invasive. Do you have any objections? Earth creature, I am addressing you. Respond or be vaporized. I don't care how many stomachs you have. I don't have time for this.
We Furons have evolved the astounding power of psychokinesis. Target an object or creature, then hold the L1 button. Keep holding, then tap the triangle button to lift the target into the sky.
Martha, you didn't tell me we was having barbecue for dinner. Wait a minute, that ain't steak. That's holy mother... Martha, give me the shotgun.
Attention, you do in fact have weapons. Just hold the R1 button. Try it now. Give that puny farmer a taste of the old Zap-O-Matic.
Not green.
Spaceman! They call me in the war. That's an Elvis. Must be some new breed of cow. Jersey, Heifer. Yeah, the Elvis. I like Ike fine, but I'd turn tricks for Nixon. Huffman don't even rate a mention. Martians! Bring it on, Baldy. Lena Turner or Doris Day. Oh, why must Hollywood torture me with these impossible choices? Curse you, Hollywood! Curse you! Say hello to my little friend. Oh, not another blasted alien invasion. Maybe it was that radio station that comes in through my feelings. You want a piece of me? Eat hot lead, Spike Man! Come on back, it's howdy doody time, it's howdy doody time. Gotta get back into a better time. That's President Nixon's the greatest American who ever lived. Not like that slimy President Huffman.
Evening, Ms. Turnipseed. We got a call from Farmer Dixon over the other side of the state road. Said he heard some pretty strange noises coming from over this way. What is that? A new silo?
Crypto! That human law enforcement officer is attempting an unauthorized entry of your spacecraft. If those pea-brains were to get their hands on your quantum deconstructor, they could rip a hole in the space-time continuum! Oh, the furonity! Vaporize them, Crypto!
again. Come back here.
Jeez, this is even worse than that time she ate them funny mushrooms. Good thing we got backup coming.
Better find somewhere to sit down. I'm getting them hot flushes. Whoo-wee!
Jeez, this is even worse than that time she ate them funny mushrooms. Good thing we got backup coming.
Crypto, my radar shows more humans approaching. Hurry to the saucer! Crypto, you don't have authorization to leave. Return to the mission area at once. You have returned to the invasion site. Use your left analog stick to propel the saucer forwards and backwards, and a strafe left and right. To turn the saucer, use the right analog stick. Crypto, you don't have authorization to leave. You have Crypto, you don't have You have returned to the invasion site.
Move out, man! Move! Move! Move!
I don't know, but I've been told Joe McCarthy's good at
Oh, great! The human military-industrial complex. We can't allow them to alert their leaders to our presence. Exterminate them! Now!
Open fire!
Look out! There are more to the north in the bushes! The humans are making a final push! Wipe them out once and for all!
Did you see what I saw?
You bet your sweet ass I did. What did you see?
Little green man in a flying saucer wiping out the best infantry unit in the U.S. Army.
Right, good. Me too. Green? Not gray?
Don't be a stiff. You know what it means?
Absolutely. What?
It means the paper's got it right for once. Get on the horn to Silhouette. We've got the worst case scenario.
The eggheads were actually onto something? I don't believe it.
Believe it, Roswell was only the beginning. The invasion is on.
You may stay and explore this invasion site. I know you want to destroy more humans. But let's make this a little more constructive. I would appreciate it if you would retrieve our data-collecting Furon probes. I have some investigative tasks for you, but you'll have to find them yourself. Oh, and extract as many brains as you want. Those humans won't miss them. Oh, and try not to cause too much fuss. One more thing. Your next assignment is waiting for you back at the mothership.
You won't be able to hide for long.
Here, Greenie, Greenie.
Army discipline. Show me what you got.
My pappy fought in the big one. I don't know. I just don't feel like I'm being all I can be. I loves my Bessie,
Hunting season, Martian.
but I loves my
And you're
steak.
the prey. Get away from me, you varmint.
Steak, Bessie. Oh, Lord, why you make me choose?
Oh, Lordy. Shotgun must have a word. Crypto, you don't have authorization to... You have returned to the invasion site.
Martha, get me the shotgun. I gotta keep... Oh, must have been my imagination. Oh, what are you? Some kind of army? Martha, come quick! There's a giant hairless hamster eating the turnips!
Damn neighborhood kids.
I'm gonna think you full of buckshot! Space invaders! Well, thanks to farming.
Huh?
It was you stealing my poor cows, weren't it? It's been a while since I
I guess it's all safe now.
Space invader! Skeet down! Hey there, critter! Not so close! Who's your daddy, Leon? Who's your pig? Come out! I have a lot of things you got Martha, give me the shotgun. I gotta keep... Oh, enough of these tricks.
Huh?
don't have authorization to leave. Return to the mission. You have returned to the invasion site. Good work, Crypto! You have returned to the invasion site. Crypto, you don't have authorization. You have returned to the invasion. Crypto, you don't have authorization to leave. Return to the mission area at once. You have returned to the invasion site. Crypto, you have returned to the invasion site.
It came from outer space. Yeah, play tricks on the old farmer. Nice. I'm afraid of you, space boy. Space man! This one's for Bessie. Nixon. Is there anything he can't do? That Huckman should step aside for Tricky Dick. Oh, Lordy, oh, what are you? Some kind of varmint? Oh, my God.
Crypto, you don't have authorization. You have returned to the invasion site.
Oh, not another blasted alien invasion. They call me. Martha, come quick! There's a giant hairless hamster eating the turnips! Now look what you... Martians! Hey, stop, nice! You ain't welcome here! Oh, Lordy! Stop taking my antipsychotics. Now there, don't come any closer. Oh, Lordy. Spaceman! Yeah, blood tricks on the old farmer. Nice.
Hey, you stealing my poor cows, weren't it?
Hey, take it outside.
It's been a while since I walked a critter.
I wasn't trying to hurt you.
Get away from her, you baby!
There, look at you.
Good work, Crypto!
It came from outer space. Oh, must have been my imagination. Commies!
Good work, Crypto!
Stand back, little fella. Get close to me and you're in for a world of pain. Where you going, little boy? Spaceman! I ain't got time for more America, love it or leave it.
Who's your daddy, biatch?
Take it outside.
Good work, Crypto!
Not another blasted alien invasion. Get back here, you varmint. Oh, dog, damn. You yellow-bellied, little-livered, jet-packing away little alien freak. Oh, enough of this crap. Martha, come quick! Space boy. Give me the shotgun! I wasn't bad.
Good work, Crypto!
Martha, come quick! There's a giant hairless hamster eating the turnips! No skin off of my teeth. Oh, not another blasted alien invasion.
That's right. Skeet that.
You steady.
Came from outer space. Space invaders.
Good work, Crypto!
Come out, wherever you are. I know you're around here somewheres. I can smell the fear.
Crypto, you don't have all. You have returned to the invasion site.
If it bleeds, I can cook it.
Crypto, you don't have authorization. You have returned to the invasion site.
That's it. 2 tabs max from now on. That guy told me it would help me talk to the aliens. Please, just...
Crypto, you don't have. You have returned to the invasion site. Crypto, you don't have authorization to leave. Return to the mission area at once. You have returned to the invasion site. Crypto, you have returned to the invasion site. Crypto, you have returned to the invasion site. Crypto, you don't have you have returned to the Crypto, you don't have authorization to leave. Return to the mission area at once. You have returned to the invasion site. Crypto, you don't have you have returned to the invasion site. Crypto, you don't have authorization to leave. You have returned to the invasion site. Crypto, you don't have authorization to leave. Return to the mission area at once. You have returned to the invasion site. Crypto, you don't have authorization. You have returned to the invasion site.
1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4.
Crypto, you don't have authorization to leave. Return to the mission area at once. You have returned to the invasion site. Crypto, you have returned to the Crypto, you don't have authorization to leave. You have returned to the invasion site. don't have authorization to leave. You have returned to the invasion site.
My mind says pistachio, but my body says rocky road. My stomach says peanut brittle! I can't control... I saw the finest minds of my generation consumed by madness. I also saw the feeblest minds of my generation consumed by madness. There's nothing to howl about, really. Oh, no!
Crypto, you don't have authorization to leave. Return to the mission. You have returned to the invasion site. Now then, I know what you're thinking. What can I, a lowly novice, do to help bring about the destruction of Earth and the inevitable reign of the Furon Empire? Well, I'll tell you. It was in the earliest days of the Empire we realized our species was doomed. Eons of waging war on inferior races with unregulated atomic weaponry had mutated our genes. We could not propagate due to our complete and utter lack of genitalia. Fortunately, a Furon ship happened upon Earth on its way back from destroying the Martians. Human society was young and nubile. Sailors on a foreign planet letting off steam, one thing led to another. Long story short, Every human being alive today has buried deep in his genetic code a strand of Furon DNA. Over the eons, we've learned to clone ourselves, but with each iteration the information degrades, and the results are increasingly unpredictable. The Furon genes in humanity's DNA are ancient, uncorrupted. They represent the future of the Furon race. If only we can get at them. Welcome to my little laboratory. You may not have known this, but I flatter myself to be something of an inventor. In my spare time, I've been developing some truly impressive weapon and ability upgrades. I'd be happy to share them with you, if you've got something for me in trade. Say some of that delicious DNA you've collected. You know what they say about a Furon with a really big cranium, don't you? So what would you like to upgrade, you little ball of unbridled aggression? Ah, upgrading the saucer. I hope you have plenty of DNA to trade. So what would you like to upgrade, you little ball of unbridled aggression? Roswell, Rockwell, that's the last time I take direction from a cryptosporidium. Crypto! I see a horde of humans up ahead, congregating at some sort of holy ground. Here's the plan. I want you to enter the fair, find a malleable human and lead it back to your ship for questioning. Get the picture?
Out of sight, out of mind.
Crypto! That human is aware of your presence. The more people become aware of you, the more chance that those human policemen and the military will come to investigate you and take you down.
Uh-oh.
I can't concentrate.
Gosh, Uncle Stanley sure didn't seem like himself this morning. Maybe I should give Miles a call. Guess I was imagining things. I'm feeling wild today. Maybe I'll try riding that thing bareback.
I can feel my arteries clogging up right this second, and I like it.
Crypto, you have returned to the invasion site. Crypto, you don't have authorization to leave. You have returned to the invasion site.
ain't welcome here. Where you running off to? My shotgun wants to have a word with you. It's hunting season, Martian. Martha, come quick! There's a giant hairless hammer.
Boy, I must really be losing it.
Oh, I wonder what my Bessie thinks about becoming beefsteaks in a supermarket someplace. Steak.
What we need is the dumbest, weakest-willed, most malleable human we can find. Admittedly, the competition will be fierce. You just have to scan them all.
To serve and protect, to serve and protect, to serve and protect, to swerve and defect, to curve and perfect. Damn it, I lost it!
Yeah, town's doing great, business is booming, hope is on the way, yada yada yada. Let's barrel through this puppy so I can get down to the real business of governing. Making time with the delicious Miss Rockwell.
This human seems to be onto something. Will wonders never cease? Keep scanning the humans.
If there's anything more sensual than polyester, I haven't found it. Reminds me of that time I accidentally took that debutante home from the club instead of my wife. Boy, was that embarrassing.
I want to marry Miss Rockwell, but instead I gotta sit here hour after hour, day after day, watching this dying wheel go up and down, round and round, over and over again until somebody dies. Hell of a metaphor.
Yes, yes! Like proteins from the primordial ooze, a pattern is emerging. Scan some more human minds, Crypto!
Please step away from me, sir. Go ahead. Make my day.
E.T.
I've got to go, Bob, and I'm not afraid that you...
Oh, man. Thought I was gonna get to beat somebody. Go ahead.
It's a clear hunter. Can't see nothing.
Stop where you are.
Oh, I
just
know.
want to help.
That reminds me. Did you hear about Harold and Martha turning seed?
Oh, wait a minute. These houses all look alike. Which one do I live in again?
I feel a sudden irresistible urge to wear pants and change my name to Ellie Mae.
Don't make me call the authorities. Stress at work must be getting to me. Oh boy, that Ike. You sure could barbecue with him. Oh boy, Ike, the barbecuing president. Now that's a platform for election.
All right, Crypto. I've analyzed all the thoughts you've collected, and I think I've isolated the perfect subject for you to...
Probe and vaporize?
No. Abduct and bring back to the mothership.
My way's more fun.
Abduct, not vaporize.
Okay, but humanity ain't gonna annihilate itself, all I'm saying.
Can I finish?
Can I stop you?
As I was saying, the newly crowned Miss Rockwell looks like a prime candidate for testing. She's envied and desired by other humans. She's highly persuadable. Best of all, she apparently has a brain the size of a peanut. Hypnotize her and send her back to your ship for collection.
Man, oh man,
She may be the dumbest Miss Rockwell ever. And check out them cantaloupes. God, I love America. Man, oh man, she may be the dumbest Miss Rockwell ever. Check out them cantaloupes. God, I love America.
I don't feel so good. What happened?
Don't take me! Save me!
I guess my mind was playing tricks.
My mind says Amos, but my body says Andy. I want to thank all the little people, but there's no time. Gotta go.
You know what would really make this perfect? A new riding mower. Man against nature. Civilization beating back wilderness. The eternal struggle continues.
Hold on to your hats, boys. I'm going commando. Which way's it? I want to be a cowgirl, but who would be my cowboy? Why won't Billy Ray stop looking at Joe Bob and start looking at me? That seems very odd. That Ike seems like the guy I'd want to have over for a barbecue. He's got my vote. Not that sleazebag Huffman. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. And lots of wavy hair like Libera. Wait a minute. Where am I? This sure doesn't look like the pie-eating contest. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! What's happening? Oh, God, please, no. Oh, it tickles.
It's probing time.
Oh, yeah, right there. That's the spot. Oh, that is delicious.
So vocal, so responsive. This is gonna be good. Never fails.
Hurry, Crypto! The authorities are on their way! Get in your saucer!
Strange sightings have continued. Extra units have been sent to investigate.
Crypto, you have returned to the invasion site. Weapons and abilities. Wise choice. It might stop you getting killed by the humans so often. Well, if that's all you have to spend. Haven't got all day to sit around. I have to plan the destruction of humanity. Did you want a saucer upgrade? Saucer upgrades. Excellent choice. Chicks dig a souped-up ride. Step right up. Weapons, abilities, saucers. Up something for your gun? Or a brain in? Well, if that's all you have to spend. Step right up. Weapons, abilities, saucers. Crypto! Those nearby bovoids are emitting unusual levels of radiation. Stop wasting time and investigate them immediately! Brains? Healthy green glow? Those human fools! Clearly they've genetically altered these pathetic gas bags and turned them into radioactive exploding zombie cows! Show them the folly of their mad science!
Stop right there. Play tricks on the old farmer. Nice.
Oh, yes, the magic fingers.
Holy...
Oh, my ears must be exploding me.
Nightstick, check. Taking bribes from local gangster.
What?
Where did he come from? Never mind that! You must stop him before he publicly reveals your existence.
Space is trespassing on my property.
Whatever. I'm on a donut break.
What?
You did it now, boyo. I could have sworn something was going on.
Crypto!
What?
You destructive fool! Our plans are ruined! Return to the mothership!
Was nothing after all.
Crypto, you don't have authorization to leave. You have returned to the invasion site. Crypto, you don't have authorization. You have returned to the invasion site. Crypto, you don't have authorization. You have returned to the invasion site.
Someone there? Could have sworn I heard something. What? Damn cochlear implants. Gone on the fritz again.
Huh?
Come out, wherever you are.
Come on, boys. My biological clock is ticking like a time bomb. Work with me here, people.
I only wanted to. You have the right to get your arse kicked. That'll learn 'em.
Crypto, you don't have authorization to leave. Return to the mission area at once. You have returned to the invasion site.
Okie dokie. No more Coca-Cola after 9 o'clock for me.
You want a piece of me?
Crypto, you don't have authorization to leave. Return! You have returned to the invasion site.
Too many vodka gimlets.
Crypto, you don't have authorization to leave. You have returned to the invasion site.
Ooh, there it is again. That not so fresh feeling.
Crypto, you don't have authorization to leave. You have returned to the invasion site.
Oh, I wonder what my Bessie thinks about becoming beefsteaks in a supermarket someplace. Steak.
Crypto, you don't. You have returned to the invasion site.
What's going on there?
Let's get it on! You ain't so tough. Now eat it. You little freak! Don't do it, soldier. No children allowed here. Here is Johnny. You're not supposed to be here. Halt! Hold it right there. Just like being back in the yeah. You little freak, stop it right now! Ow! Army discipline.
Crypto, you don't have authorization to leave. Return to the You have returned to the invasion site.
What are you? Some kind of varmint? Back here, you varmint! Oh, not another blasted alien invasion. Maybe it was that radio station.
Crypto, you have returned to the invasion site. Crypto, you don't have authorization to leave. Return to the mission area. You have returned to the invasion site.
Commies! Oh, must have been my imagination. I want my father back, you son of a bitch. Catch you, I'll put you down. Know you're still around, son. Spaceman!
Crypto, you don't have author. You have returned to the Crypto, you don't have authorization to leave. Return to the mission area at once. You have returned to the invasion site.
Huh? I guess it was nothing.
Agent Arbogast Majestic is my name, and Furon hunting's my game. And beyond political assassination, but I don't like to talk about that.
Crypto, you don't have authorization. You have returned to the invasion site.
What the? Guess it were nothing.
Ah! I know what you're thinking, ladies. And yes, I'm available.
Huh? Boy, I must really be losing it.
My mind says Huffman, but my stomach says Eisenhower. Huh. I don't know what that means, really, but I bet Ike tastes like a cheeseburger. What's an Elvis? Must be a new model car. I gotta upgrade to one of those. The 1954 Elvis convertible.
Who's that? Man,
Get me the shotgun. I gotta kill me a bar.
Movies on the Late Show. Someone there? Must have been my darn imagination. Who's that? Nothing after all.
What's that? from outer space. Oh, deja vu. Martians! Maybe it was that radio station that comes in through my fence.
Ugh! Don't touch me, Buster!
I loves my Bessie, but I loves my steak. Bessie, steak, steak, Bessie. Oh, Lord, why you make me choose?
Good work, Crypto! Good work, Crypto!
Guess my mind was a-playing tricks.
Leave me alone! Oh!
Crypto, you have returned to... Crypto, you don't have authorization to leave. Return to the mission. You have returned to the invasion site.
Why won't Billy Ray stop looking at Joe Bob and start looking at me? That seems very odd.
Must have been my imagination.
Well, back to farming. Whoa, Oklahoma, where the wind comes a sweeping down the plain.
My mind says Marilyn, but my nightstick says Betty Page. Move along! Nothing to see here.
Watch
Oh, I
it,
sure like
pal.
saying that.
Lena Turner or Doris Day. Oh, why must Hollywood torture me with these impossible...
Okay, I need a break. That cow's starting to look a little too good. Damn cochlear implants. Gone on the fritz again. Could have sworn I heard something.
What?
Man, I gotta stop staying up late and watching them alien invasion movies on the Late Show. Yes, it worked, Nut. I can feel my arteries clogging up right this second, and I like it.
Okie dokie. No more Coca-Cola after 9 o'clock for me.
I'll come out wherever you are.
This one's for Bessie.
Huh? Could have sworn I heard something.
Pussies. Don't make me call the authorities.
Like a Democrat.
Someone there?
Drop it! You ain't getting away from me! Time to die, little man! Come back! Come back here! Oh, what a clever spacer! I absolutely no idea where it's going.
What?
Little green man! Quick! Don't forget, the turnips! You know what they call me in the war? Maniac man! No! Yeah! Get away from me, you varmint! Woo! I'm
Nervous wreck! I have got to get some action!
Keep it together, man. Keep it together. Evildoers are everywhere.
Hold on to your hats, boys. I'm going commando.
How about you? What? Resist arrest? Bow down before me. Give it up, freak! Get back here, you alien freak!
They wanted us.
That's why you can run, but you can't hide. Don't make me call.
Good work, Crypto!
Bring it, bad boy. Bring it on. Come back, you punk.
Halloween, huh? Who loves you, spaceman? Damn it! I lost my target. Wonder if I ought to go hit somebody with my nightstick. Could be fun. You're going.
Good work, Crypto! Crypto! Those nearby bovoids are emitting unusual levels of radiation! Stop wasting time and investigate them immediately! Brains? Healthy green glow? Those human fools! Clearly they've genetically altered these pathetic gas bags and turned them into radioactive exploding zombie cows! Show them the folly of their mad science!
Nightstick, check. Taking bribes from local gangster. What?
come from? Never mind that. You must stop him before he publicly reveals your existence.
If only there were some way to electronically facilitate the private viewing of illicit photography. I predict it will happen in the...
Every time I go in that barn, all I can think about is Jane Russell in the hay. Va-voom.
I am the law!
Where is the police commissioner? He was assigned to protect me. I hope no one notices that I have women's panties on.
You have the right to Leave my
Crypto!
What?
You destructive. Crypto! Those nearby bovoids are emitting unusual levels of radiation. Stop wasting time and investigate them immediately! Brains? Healthy green glow? Those human fools! Clearly they've genetically altered these pathetic gas bags and turned them into radioactive exploding zombie cows! Show them the folly of their mad science!
Nightstick, check. Taking bribes from local gangsters.
Where did he come from? Never mind that! You must stop him before he publicly reveals your existence.
That's right.
I want to be a cowboy, but who would be my cowgirl?
Where is the police commissioner? He was assigned to protect me.
Can I help you?
Run for your lives!
Back so I can read you your rights.
I didn't spend two.
Crypto!
What?
What's going on?
Crypto! Those nearby bovoids are emitting unusual levels of radiation. Stop wasting time and investigate them immediately! Brains? Healthy green glow? Those human fools! Clearly they've genetically altered these pathetic gas bags and turned them into radioactive exploding zombie cows! Show them the folly of their mad science! Where did he come from? Never mind that! You must stop him before he publicly reveals your existence. Crypto! Crypto! Those nearby bovoids are emitting unusual levels of radiation. Stop wasting time and investigate them immediately! Brains? Healthy green glow? Those human fools! Clearly they've genetically altered these pathetic gas bags and turned them into radioactive exploding zombie cows! Show them the folly of their mad science! Where did he come from? Never mind that! You must stop him before he publicly reveals your existence.
Every one of the dang cows, then it looked like it stuck some sort of device up the poor thing's
clap trap, and after all that, I didn't even get to see Miss Rockwell. She just walked right on by with her
crops laid out flat in circles like a 4th of July pinwheel. I told Edgar, there goes our savings. No new shoes for the twins, and I guess Darlene's just gonna have to live another year with that overbite.
Greetings, fellow human agricultural engineers. There is nothing going on here. Everything is normal. Carry on with your pathetic human lives. That is all.
Now wait just a cotton-picking minute. Mr. Mayor, I've lived in this town all my life, and I voted for you twice in the last election. Now I'm entitled to a gall-darn answer. If there ain't nothing going on here, how come all my cows is glowing like lightning bugs? What you say to that, whippersnapper?
Why the hell do you think they're glowing? They've been probed.
That's a stinking lie. I didn't touch them cows, especially not like that. That's sick. And anyway, Dr. Kinsey says it's normal. So just get your judgmental bourgeois attitudes out of my bedroom. I mean my barn. What?
You want to know what's been going on around here? I'll tell you what's been going on around here. Communism, that's what. Well, I don't know about you,
But I'm not willing to see the land our forefathers fought and died for fall under the boot of the creeping red menace. Not on my watch. Listen, you've been a great audience. Don't forget to tip the veal and try the waitresses. And if you liked what you heard, throw me a bone and vote for me next election day. Early and often.
Now wait just a second. How in the world does any of that explain the destruction at the fair?
It doesn't. Ha 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 ha!
Well, now, hold on. How come nobody in Santa Modeste has been seeing anything like this?
Santa Modesta is experiencing exactly the same problems we are. The difference is we have that award-winning city desk over at the Rockwell Gazette, and nothing gets past those guys. They keep me honest.
That ain't the mayor. It's an alien from outer space. Well, he does look a little bit like Michael Rennie.
The mission area at once. Crypto! Those nearby bovoids are emitting unusual levels of radiation. Stop wasting time and investigate them immediately! Brains? Healthy green glow? Those human fools! Clearly they've genetically altered these pathetic gas bags and turned them into radioactive exploding zombie cows! Show them the folly of their mad science! Where did he come from? Never mind that! You must stop him before he publicly reveals your existence!
Every one of the dang cows, and then it looked like it stuck some sort of device up the poor thing's
claptrap, and after all that, I didn't even get to see Miss Rockwell. She just walked right on by with her
crops laid out flat in circles like a 4th of July pinwheel. I told Edgar, there goes our savings, no new shoes for the twins, and I guess Darlene's just gonna have to live another year with that overbite.
Greetings, fellow human agricultural engineers. There is nothing going on here. Everything is normal. Carry on with your pathetic human lives. That is all.
Now wait just a cotton pick.
Why the hell do you think they're glowing? They've been probed.
That's a stinking lie. I didn't touch them cows, especially not like...
You want to know what's... Well, I don't know. So, the next time you see a strange light moving and changing direction at incredible speed in the night sky, You just think to yourself, no commie's gonna distract me from my patriotic duty with a couple of bottle rockets. No, sir.
Now wait just a second. How in the world does any of that explain the destruction at the fair?
Don't you read the papers? That cluster point was a tragic confluence of the summer lightning and the tents slathered in creosote. That's my story and I'm sticking to it.
Well, now, hold on. How come nobody in Santa...
Look, cows fart methane, and methane is flammable. We've got more cows than Santa Modesta. You do the math. So, as you can see, there's nothing to trouble your puny human brains about.
The mayor's right. This was all just a random series of suspiciously coincidental yet easily rationalized events.
Yeah, that's right. Give it up. Let's hear it for me.
Suckers.
Good night and have a pleasant tomorrow.
What a bunch of losers. Minds like mud. This planet is easy pickings.
Crypto! Did you hear what that human said during your speech?
Must have missed it. Busy digging on the love.
Focus! There's another human hive nearby. Santa Modesta, he called it. You must discover its location and make your way there. We've got more humans to control. Something for your gun? Or a brain implant? Wise choice. Step right up. Upgrading the saucer. I hope you have plenty of DNA to trade. Alright, you sold me. The upgrade is yours. There's no hurry. Humanity's certainly not going anywhere. Did you want a saucer? You know what they say about a Furon with a really big cranium, don't you? A saucer up. Crypto, sunny Santa Modesta. First up, I want you to find the alpha male of this town. Perhaps we can gain an insight into the way this whacked human social hierarchy functions. Crypto, the first thing you should do is take a human disguise. In this mission, it's vital you remain completely incognito. If your true form is seen by anyone, the mission will fail. Scan any humans you find. They might be able to tell you where the mayor is located.
Whatever. I'm on a donut break. Bill of Rights. Who the hell needs a Bill of Rights? I'm Bill, and I'm right. Now, if I could just find a cowboy, an Indian, and a construction worker, I could form that singing group down at the village. What would we call ourselves? The city people, the village folks, or something?
They look so happy. Oh, I can't stand it. I hate this stupid, small-minded little town. I'm getting out of here if it's the last thing I do. Who am I kidding? I'm just gonna hit the pool party, pick up some dumb young stud, take him home, and drown my sorrows in cheap, meaningless sex. Auga!
That rotten mayor. We gave $500 to that campaign and still no invitation to the pool party at the motel. Maybe I should sell those photos to the tabloids after all.
Maybe I'll get lucky at the pool party. Meet some sexy single ladies, get a little action. Good thing I wore my date night jockeys.
It's a good day to use excessive force. Heck, every day is a good day for excessive force.
Boy, do I love my new Edsel. It's a classic in the making. Oh, wait a minute. These houses all look alike. Which one do I live in again? What? Damn kids. Never wanted them anyway. What's an Elvis? Must be a new model car. I gotta upgrade to one of those. The 1954 Elvis convertible. If there's anything more sensual than polyester, my mind says Huffman, but my stomach says Eisenhower. I don't know what that means, really, but I bet Ike tastes like a cheeseburger. Ah, smell that suburban air. You can't get that in the city. No siree. Don't make me call the authorities. Oh, my nerves. Better have another drink. I like Ike. He's no President Huffman, but he sure knew how to win a war.
To serve and protect, to serve and protect, to serve and protect, to swerve and defect, to curve and perfect. Damn it, I lost it!
That rotten mayor. We gave $500 to that campaign and still no invitation to the pool party at the motel. Maybe I should sell those photos to the tabloids after all.
I've got to keep up with the Joneses. If only I could remember who the Joneses are.
That rotten mayor. We gave $500 to that campaign and still no invitation to the pool party at the motel. Maybe I should sell those photos to the tabloids after all.
Bob never even looks at me anymore. Thank God.
Shiny new automobile? Check. Wife cooking meatloaf taking Valium? Check. Monotonous job as a filing clerk? Check. Unbridled inner rage hidden just below the surface of normalcy? Check. I like Ike. He's no President Huffman, but he sure knew how to win a war.
There seems to be a human social ritual in progress. Perhaps you can discover what's going on by scanning them.
Hello, friends. Have you ever gazed up into the night sky and wondered at the possibility of life on other planets? What marvelous beings might exist out there, hands extended in friendship, awaiting the moment when we humans take our first tentative steps into space? What tales will be told of that glorious day when we are first contacted by our brothers from beyond the stars?
Five. All systems go, General. 4.
Come on, baby, show us what you got.
3.
What the hell?
2.
What in the blue blazes is that?
1.
No, wait! Stop the countdown!
I say, back to the bag, biatch. Drop it!
I've got a golf club and I'm not afraid to use it. Little green men!
Press the bag! Officer on fire! Officer on fire! You can never...
Don't make me call the authorities.
Pro-communist activities reported. Extra patrols have been sent to check out the situation.
Bow down before me! I'm not going to ask you again. Come back here. You can run, but you can't hide.
Yeah, that's right. Run along. Who's your dad?
Wanna resist the That's right. Oh yeah. Scared of you and your big masculine gun. Where do you think you're going? Right there, Tommy.
guess it was only a dream.
Something for your gun? Or a brain implant? Wise choice. Step right. Saucer upgrades. Excellent choice. Chicks dig us. A saucer upgrade.
don't look so tough.
Looks can deceive. These urban humans are savvier, grittier,
Stringier.
harder to fool. Keep your eyes sharp and your wits sharper.
Not in the open. Duck in here.
Hold the frequency.
Hit me.
We're go for phase 1.
Our guys inside the station?
Just waiting for the word.
And the tape?
In the briefcase, all queued up.
Subliminal TV messages. What'll Majestic think of next?
Search me.
You know what a rhetorical question is?
Not a clue.
Come on.
Those black suits again. What's a Majestic?
I'm not certain, but it gives me an idea, Crypto.
Wait, let me grab something to write with.
If our plan is to succeed, simply reading human minds will be insufficient. We must control them. To ease the harvesting of their brainstems, grease the wheels, so to speak.
Sounds like a gas. How do we do it?
I believe your ebon-garbed friends have provided us direction. Scanning the documents now. Crypto, this looks diabolical. The briefcase contains a reel of magnetic tape and orders to commence an experiment in human mind control. Apparently, a human scientist is waiting at the TV station for these orders. He's an expert on the human brain. I want you to go to the TV station and scan Sleepy Ernst!
I like that, Huffman. Ike is bald and
I
shifty.
only want to talk.
Is it wrong to be so shallow?
Some people call me Joe Sixpack. I don't know why. I never work out. My nerves. Better have another drink.
Lovely lawn, Judy. Beautiful garden, dear. You man-stealing, stuck-up witch. If Bobby Jr. asks for that bike one more time, I swear to God I'm gonna strangle him. Oh, he's cute. I wonder if he's... Oh, wait, no. I'm a married woman. husband. You're hearing?
Go ahead. Make my day. I scrape dirt like you off of my shoes every morning.
Soon I'll prove the human mind can be controlled by televised propaganda. And then I'll start my own cable news network. Ha ha! Where the heck are those majestic agents? America ain't gonna brainwash itself.
We cannot allow the human race to be Sleepy Ernstus's experimental guinea pigs. They should be our guinea pigs.
To serve and protect, to serve and protect, to serve and protect, to swerve and defect, to curve and perfect. Damn!
Soon I'll prove the human mind can be controlled by televised propaganda. And then I'll start my own cable news network. Ha ha! Where the heck are those majestic agents? America ain't gonna brainwash itself.
We'd better make sure his work is destroyed.
You think you're the only one who's ever felt this way?
Crypto. Majestic intended to broadcast mind control signals to control their own people. By transmitting signals from this station, they hoped to make the human population paranoid and aggressive. Well, more paranoid and aggressive. I suggest we beat Majestic at their own devious little game. We'll broadcast our own very special episode. A mind control transmission from the mothership. A few minor adjustments to those rooftop antennae should make them Furon ready. I'm sure you can handle that.
My mind says Huffman, but my stomach says ice. You know, there sure is a lack of color in this town.
Did somebody say something? Too many TV dinners. Why, I guess it was nothing.
All right, Crypto, here's the plan. We're going to use this television thingy ourselves to subjugate humanity to the indomitable will of the Furon Empire! If you can bend the antennae in the direction of the mothership, they'll be in the perfect position to receive my Furon mind control transmissions. That's the good news. The bad news is, for complex and highly technical reasons, you have only 3 minutes. If you cannot align the antennae, very bad things will happen. Let's not speak of it again. Now, get out there and bend some rabbit ears.
I love jazz! Oh, the shame of it! Charlie Parker, how you have corrupted me.
fields.
To bend the antennae toward the mothership, you're going to have to use psychokinesis.
I just want to help you.
Turn off that jetpack now!
Suspicious activity reported in the area. Units are on alert.
Get back here, alien freak!
I know
Too
you're
many
out.
TV dinners, I guess.
Give it up, freak!
You think you're the only one who's...
Kids, never wanted them anyway.
Strange sightings have continued. Extra units have been sent to investigate.
Drop your weapon, or I'll shoot!
You're almost done, Crypto. Oh, I'm in awe of your sheer cerebral virility. You silver stud, you.
Come out, wherever you...
Crypto!
What?
Oh, brains. I've lost orbital synchronization. Well, there's nothing for it. We'll just have to try this experiment again later.
Curse you, pathetic humans!
Mothership, you're going to have to use psychokinesis.
Time for rebellion.
Call the authorities! Eat porn, biatch!
Suspicious activity reported in the area. Units are on alert.
Stress at work must be getting to me.
Coward! We were having a fun with that. Trick or treat, punk! Stop right there! I've got a call!
Come out, wherever you are.
My husband.
You're almost done, Crypto. Oh, I'm in awe of your sheer cerebral virility. You silver stud, you.
I only wanted to...
Cross your pods. Here we go. Beginning transmission. Furon signal downlink successful. Oh, this is smashing. All right, I'm increasing the power.
weak. Their minds can't take that kind of amplitude. Quickly, Crypto! You've got to bend the antennae before they... Ew, that has to hurt. Ew, disgusting. Crypto? Crypto! Where did you go?
Snack time. Oh boy, that Ike. You sure could barbecue with him. Oh boy, Ike, the barbecuing president. Now that's a platform for election.
That was a little too appealing.
Don't make me call the authorities. You're under arrest. Holy smokes! Alien! Little green Martians! Oh well, time to light the grill. I've got a golf club and I'm not afraid to use it. Good Lord! It's an alien! Come on back so I can read you your rights! Respect the law. Don't make me call the authorities! That commute is really getting...
Strange occurrences reported. Patrols ordered to keep an eye out for suspicious activity.
Alien invaders! Just as well, I've still got half the paper.
What?
Space invaders!
Oh, colony! My husband will be here any minute.
Holy smokes!
I must have been mistaken.
May they live long and prosper.
Don't make me call the authorities! Come on out, space midget! How about you? You can run, but you...
I've got a golf club and I'm...
Too many TV dinners, I guess.
I'm not going to ask you again. Come back here. I said, back the badge, biatch. Can't we all just get along?
Did somebody say something?
Disturbances on the increase. Extra patrols have been sent to investigate.
Bow down before me. And I just might step on. I'm taking you down.
Call the authorities! Get back!
My husband will be
Alien invaders!
I need an iced tea. An island iced tea.
Still coming after you.
Weapons and abilities. Wise choice. It might stop you getting killed by the humans so often. I expected more, but I suppose that will have to suffice. Here's the keys, and do be careful with this one, 00. I mean, Crypto. A saucer upgrade, perhaps? No? How about your gun? Or your... I want you to collect any brain stems that may have survived the signal broadcast still intact. While you're collecting the overloaded brain stems, take a moment and extract 300 DNA from living humans. Would you?
Just as well. I've still got half the paper.
I was thinking, after this is all over, you want to get a drink or something? Stop it, right now. Here, pussy, put it away.
Another drink.
Good work, Crypto! You just collected an overloaded brain stem. Only 11 more to go. Well, I know it sounds like a lot, but I think it's quite an achievable goal.
Here, boy. Come here, boy. You're going out of business. Get me?
Possible communist activities have been detected. Patrols are on the lookout for any possible communist activities.
Halloween, huh?
This is the end of the road.
Hey, stop where you are.
What?
Good Lord!
I knew it!
Pro-communist activities reported. Extra patrols have been sent to check out the situation.
I know. It's no fun being an illegal alien.
Give it up, freak.
Well,
You want a piece
that's
of me?
all the overloaded brainstem's done.
My husband will be here any minute.
Halloween.
High-level threat! Take down with deadly force! Enemy is small, green, and temperamental!
Oh, you are so gonna get...
Oh boy, that Ike! You sure could barbecue with...
The sexiest word in the English language? Tupperware.
Oh boy, that Ike! You sure could barbecue with him. Oh boy, Ike, the barbecuing president. Now that's a platform for election.
My mind says Marilyn, but my nightstick says Betty Page.
Shiny new automobile? Check. Wife cooking meatloaf taking Valium? Check. Monotonous job as a filing clerk? Check. Unbridled inner raid?
Oh, I think my face just cracked. Gotta get back home to the makeup.
I am the law!
One drink for breakfast, 2 for lunch, and with any luck, I won't even remember dinner.
I just want to help you.
The 2 sexiest words in the English language. Stocks and bonds.
I wonder if it's true what they say about Milton Berle. Will you get a load of this new brassiere? Hey. I could torpedo a U-boat with these things.
Did somebody say something? I am a...
Go ahead. Big boy.
I guess it was only a
I'm
dream.
not going to ask you again. Come back here.
What?
Time to die, little man.
Hey, what? Too many...
scrape dirt like you off of my shoes every morning.
Ew! Spaceman!
Damn kids. Never wanted them anyway. Look out! Yeah. Don't make me call the authorities.
Bring it on. Oh, on, people. Be civilized.
Stress and work must be getting to
Trick or treat.
Space creatures! Alien invaders! Martians!
Stop right there, pal.
Suspicious activity reported in the area. Units are on alert.
I know what you're thinking.
Little green men! Holy smokes! I can send them. They want to destroy our wing!
That's enough of that. This one,
Hey, what? Look out!
Strange occurrences reported. Patrols ordered to keep an eye out for suspicious activity.
Excellent! I believe that's all the fresh brain stems I'll be needing at the moment. Nice haul. Well done, Crypto! Those brain stems should be more than sufficient for my research and testing purposes. Ah, science! Crypto, you're going to investigate the activities of the human scientists. I want to establish their connection with the Majestic.
Oh, man. Thought I was gonna get to beat...
I've got to keep up with the Joneses. If only I could remember who the Joneses are.
Oh, I think my face just cracked. Gotta get back home to the makeup. Traitor! Lovely lawn, Judy. Beautiful garden, dear. You man-stealing, stuck-up witch.
This briefcase contains notes about turning normal humans into hostile xenophobes by adding chemicals to restaurant food.
Watch out! Some people call me Joe Sixpack. I don't know why. I never work out. Oh boy, that Ike. You sure could barbecue with him. Oh boy, Ike, the barbecuing...
Ever since I was a small boy in Stuttgart, I dreamed of drugging the food supply of an entire population. Now, it's my job. God, I love America.
You know what would really make this perfect? A new riding mower. Man against nature. Civilization beating back wilderness. The eternal struggle continues.
I know I'm not supposed to eat from the diner, or I'll turn into a mindless paranoid drone, but that rhubarb pie is calling my name. Heinrich! Liebchen! Heinrich!
Yeah, that's right. Run along.
I know you're out. The psychotropic compounds in that Scheißen turned our lab rats into a pack of paranoid junkies.
You look a little shady to me, Buster.
Clearly the scientists are responsible for carrying out Majestic's population control schemes. Normally I'd ask you to destroy the scientists, but we have a bigger problem. Majestic are using the food outlets to distribute their population control drugs. And it seems to be working. If every human in this country turns paranoid and hostile, it will make life for us very difficult. You may want to use the salsa for this.
out for any possible communist activities.
They just took the diner, too. We gotta set up a line and hold them here.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm not sitting around here waiting to get abducted.
Keep your panties on, Mary. I just got a word over the radio. There's an army convoy right outside this town. With tanks.
Thank God.
Thank Majestic. Silhouette got the army to do something right for once. Take some cars and go get them.
Try and stop me.
Brains! Majestic have made contact with the army group! Close call. Well, one thing's certain. Majestic are far more dangerous to our mission than I had heretofore suspected. I say it's high time we abducted one of these men in really, really dark brown and gave him a good probing. What do you say? A pretty good fun. I think you're going to have to land your saucer and capture the agent on foot. How does he look like that in those shoes?
use me.
It's like we traveled to a future where TV was in color, and they made a program about our happy days in Santa Modesta.
I like that Nixon. I got a feeling he's gonna make us cops popular again.
Armquist is my hero.
You commies make me sick. Back the badge! Oh yeah, the silhouette told us all about it.
That Ike! You sure could barbecue with him. Oh boy, Ike, the barbecuing president. Now that's a platform for election.
Alien invaders!
You're being electrocuted! Stop right then, Barrett! It might not kill you! Come out, wherever you are!
Oh well, back to my pointless suburban existence.
You people make me sick, pathetic humans. I like Huffman, but I'll kill him in a second if I get the order. Fight me.
Serious?
What if the other guys notice? Oh, who cares? Lace feels so comfortable under this suit. Man, I am good. How good? So good. Agent Arbogast Majestic is my name, and Furon hunting is my game. And the odd political assassination, but I don't like to talk about that.
Cut to the chase here.
Kinsey was right. I am a smoldering hotbed of sexuality under my cold, reserved exterior.
Watch it!
Wonder what I'd look like in some other color. I hear brown is the new black. Uh-oh. What do I do with my gun? It's not in my holster, not in my pants. Oh. Go to hell, Klaatu. You think I'm scared of a 3-foot space hamster?
I think you should be. Now, we can do this easy, or we can do it hard. Your choice. What do you know about a downed Furon scout ship?
A what?
Sorry, let me put it in baby talk. A flying saucer, crashed somewhere, or captured.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not. What do you know about Majestic?
I know we're gonna kick your little green ass all the way back to Mars.
I'm not. These weapons, where are you making them? How many agents does Majestic have? How many other towns are you in? Son of a... Don't get mad. Get sadistic. I think this calls for the Jumbo probe. Hurts, don't it, monkey boy? You want it to stop, don't you? Then give Daddy what he needs.
Mind control experiment. Rockwell movies. Furon DNA. Area 42.
Prepare to return to the mothership, Crypto. We're going back to Rockwell for the last time.
In a second. Hold still, monkey boy. Let me just...
Step alien upgrades it is. Step inside my shop. I expected more, but I suppose that will have to suffice. A saucer upgrade, perhaps? No? How about your gun? Or your ability? Ah, upgrading the saucer. I hope you have plenty of DNA to trade. Step right up. Weapons, abilities, saucers, upgrades are us. Well, it's your electric bill. You could turn the console off, you know. Haven't you ever heard of global warming?